What's the funniest way you've outsmarted a teacher? My AP chemistry teacher, Mr. Peterson, bet our entire class that nobody could memorize the periodic table in 1 week. If someone did it, he'd cancel our midterm exam. What he didn't know was that I'd already memorized it months ago for a different competition. Peterson was this arrogant teacher who loved making impossible challenges. He'd been teaching for 20 years and thought he knew everything about what students could accomplish. The guy would constantly say things like, "I've never seen a student who could," just to prove how superior he was. The bet happened on a Monday morning when half the class failed a pop quiz on element symbols. Peterson got frustrated and said, "You people can't even remember basic elements. I'll bet my entire salary that none of you could memorize all 118 elements in 1 week." Then he made it official. "Fine, here's the deal. If anyone can recite the complete periodic table by Friday, name, symbol, and atomic number, I'll cancel the midterm for everyone. But when you all fail, you get extra homework for the rest of the semester." The whole class groaned. Memorizing 118 elements in 5 days seemed impossible. Most people didn't even try. But I had a secret weapon that Peterson didn't know about. Last summer, I'd competed in the National Chemistry Olympics. One of the requirements was memorizing the entire periodic table. I'd spent weeks drilling it into my brain until I could recite it forwards, backwards, and in atomic number order. I kept quiet all week while Peterson smirked and made comments about how students today had no work ethic. He even started preparing extra homework assignments, so confident that nobody would succeed. Friday arrives, and Peterson asks if anyone wants to attempt the challenge. The whole class looks defeated. Nobody raises their hand. Peterson starts gloating about how predictable this was. That's when I casually raise my hand. "I'll give it a shot, Mr. Peterson." He laughs and says, "All right, let's get this over with. You have to get every single element correct. No mistakes, no hesitation. Are you ready to embarrass yourself?" I stand up and start reciting. Hydrogen, symbol H. Atomic number 1. Helium, symbol He. Atomic number 2. Lithium, symbol Li. Atomic number 3. I keep going without stopping. Peterson's smile starts fading around element 20. By element 50, he's staring at me with his mouth open. The whole class is cheering as I hit the transition metals without missing a beat. When I finish with oganesson, symbol Og, atomic number 118, the classroom erupts. Peterson just stands there speechless, realizing he's been completely played. "How the hell did you do that?" he asks. I pull out my Chemistry Olympics medal and set it on his desk. "I memorized it last summer for nationals. Figured you might want to see my credentials." The class is dying laughing. Peterson realizes he's been outsmarted by his own arrogance. He never bothered to learn about his students' achievements outside his classroom. True to his word, Peterson canceled the midterm. But the best part was watching him try to explain to other teachers why his impossible challenge had backfired so spectacularly. He also had to admit in front of the principal that a student had accomplished something he claimed was impossible. Word spread fast, and Peterson became known as the teacher who got schooled by his own student. From that day forward, Peterson never made another impossible bet with students. He learned that underestimating people based on assumptions can make you look like an idiot. The whole experience taught me that sometimes the best way to handle arrogant authority figures is to let them dig their own graves with overconfidence.